Tomorrow on Perspectives with Eric Reynolds, we take a look at how law enforcement is building relations with local youth. Eric is here this morning to tell us more about it. Eric, great to see you.
You as well.
All right, so this is a very important topic, especially in light of all the recent things we've been watching in the news. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's called Bridging the Gap, and actually started 6 years ago. Now this is 21.
Yeah.
2015, Mobile Police worked with the Attorney General's office, I should say, the U.S. Attorney's office, along with the FBI, and developed a program that they felt would help engage young people to where they could see why police did certain things when they stop you, or if it's a domestic situation, as well as to give them a chance to observe these demonstrations, and then they could ask questions. Well, why do you do this, and why should I do this, and get a better feel, because kids today, they want to know the why.
And what is the importance of knowing that why? What is the ultimate goal of this?
Well, the ultimate goal is to prevent, hopefully, from these situations we're seeing happen around the country. And fortunately, Mobile has not had many of those happen in the last 10 years. But of course, through the news, we know that we've had major incidents. So to get the young people thinking about what they've learned from the demonstrations, and so if they happen to have that situation happen where they're stopped, they know how to respond properly. So hopefully no situations develop into something deadly or an injury related.
Who are you speaking with during this episode of Perspectives?
Fortunately, Commander Graves, he is over this project with the MPD. We also have one of the major companies who's involved, State Farm, one of their area representatives, and then most importantly, a 11th grader who went through the program, and she also gives us an insight into how 9th graders responded in her opinion, because she's a little more mature and experienced a little more life in those 2 years, and she observed the 9th graders, who was sort of the target age group for this program. And so her perspective is just incredible to hear what she felt before doing the program, and then how she felt after completing the program. And I really believe it is making a difference for those who are participating.
Building that relationship of mutual respect, and also the awareness and the understanding of what everyone is going through during those situations can ultimately help, like what you said, to try to decrease any situations that may escalate into violence.
So true. And you think about it, all this stuff really happens in split seconds. And so police are responding quickly, concerned, they worry about what you can see, what you thought you saw. And then, of course, young people who are wondering, well, number one, sometimes they're wondering, well, why was I stopped in the first place? And many times that's what they want to know. And so the other part that I liked about what they said about this program is teaching them all to understand we're all human beings. And we want the best for each of us in this situation. And so they really feel they've got something special here to reach the young people, and they're taking it to the schools, and hopefully they want to take it to the churches and wherever youth groups are, so that they can reach as many as possible.
Very important topic, very important discussion for the folks who want to tune in. How can they do so, Eric?
Join us tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. right here on Fox 10 after the news. And of course, if you miss it at 9, we've got it for you on the website and of course our YouTube channel. So some very good tips to learn, especially if you're involved with a youth group where you can schedule this Bridging the Gap program for your children. A
great informative episode of Perspectives. You don't want to miss it. Eric, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Joe.
Chelsea.